Now to the latest on the fiscal cliff. Just a matter of hours now until we officially go over the edge, and still no deal in sight. Lawmakers scrambling this morning to put together an 11th hour compromise, or we'll be ringing in higher taxes along with the new year. ABC's Jonathan Karl is in Washington with the very latest. Good morning, John.
Good morning, Dan. Well, with taxes set to go up at the stroke of midnight, talks went late into the night and will continue this morning. But as Washington teeters on the edge of the fiscal cliff, there is still no deal. As talks continued overnight, a voice of frustration erupted on the Senate floor.
Something has gone terribly wrong when the biggest threat to our American economy is our American Congress.
The Republican and Democratic Senate leaders negotiated all weekend long, but those talks eventually hit a brick wall. Democratic leader Harry Reid saying he was unable to even counter the latest Republican offer.
At this stage, we're not able to make a counteroffer. It appears that there are things that stop us from moving forward.
That prompted Republican leader Mitch McConnell to call for a lifeline.
I also placed a call to the Vice President to see if he could help jumpstart the negotiations on his side. I want everyone to know I'm willing to get this done, but I need a dance partner.
And with that, Vice President Biden has now emerged as a key player, playing what White House officials tell ABC News is a direct role in the effort to strike a last-minute deal. The key sticking points remain the same. The White House wants taxes to go up on those making over $250,000 a year. Republicans want a higher income threshold. Republicans want to keep the estate tax from going up, and there's still no agreement on what to do about those automatic spending cuts set to go into effect on January 2nd. Both sides have said the cost of failure is extremely high.
If we are not able to reach an agreement, it will be dire. Probably at least another 1 million jobs lost, an unemployment rate over 9%, and putting us back into recession.
Vice President Biden and Republican leader McConnell had several conversations deep into the night, and a spokesperson for McConnell said those conversations were good. That's a promising sign, Dan, but of course, time is almost out.
So, John, the cutoff is tomorrow. We hear in your piece about the dire consequences here, but most Americans might not feel the effects immediately, right?
Not right away, although one thing will be felt in their very first paycheck of 2013, and that is the payroll tax that had been cut by 2%. That goes back up. That will be immediate. The income tax cuts, though, the Treasury Department, the IRS, has not changed the withholding tables yet in anticipation of a deal. But if there is no deal, eventually they will need to do that, and you will see in one of your early paychecks a big drop because of that tax hike.
That's not the way anyone wants to ring in the new year. All right, Jonathan Karl, thanks very much. We appreciate it.